Hi, and welcome to a new series called Talking Shop. In this first episode, I want to talk a little bit about cold weather battery best practices. Stick around because the last one is the most misunderstood and the one that will impact you the most. Before I get started, let me give a little bit of context. We're talking about our house batteries or auxiliary battery banks that might be impacted the most by the cold weather. Some of these will also apply to your chassis battery, your starting battery, but some may not. And also, this will apply to some power stations, portable power stations like from Bluetti or EcoFlow, but it'll also apply to your AGM batteries and your lithium-ion batteries that you've got built into your battery bank. Your solar panels aren't going to maintain your batteries under normal or heavy usage during the winter. Why? Well, the sun's low on the horizon. There's not as much solar energy during the winter. In Colorado, we often have shade from mountains and trees. So relying on just your solar panels to keep your battery bank alive and charging is a mistake. You've got to have multiple charging profiles, and that would include a shore power or external power connection that brings power in from an outside source, and also a DC to DC charging system, which is essentially getting a charge from your chassis battery to your house battery via the alternator and a regulated power source. Always be careful not to let your batteries fully discharge. You shorten the lifespan of the battery dramatically each time you bring it down to a low voltage, say below 10 volts. Lithium batteries will turn themselves off through their battery management systems if the voltage gets too low. It's not a healthy state for the battery, but it does have a protective status. Plug in if you can. If you have a shore power connection, that should be able to keep your batteries awake and charged. And if you have it set up properly, you'll be able to regulate that power so that the batteries themselves know what state of charge they're in and are able to accept that power appropriately. Same goes for your chassis battery. If you're going to leave your overland vehicle or your van sitting idle for a long period of time, it's a good idea to connect a trickle charger that'll allow that battery to stay in a state of charge that keeps it healthy and ready when you need to drive the car. Most importantly, and this applies to lithium-ion batteries in particular, is you've got to keep your batteries warm. Lithium batteries will behave differently in temperature extremes. In real hot environments, they will shut down completely, where they won't charge, nor will they discharge. In a cold environment, they'll continue to discharge, but they will not charge. So it's so important that we keep those lithium batteries warm. Now, brands like Battleborn have built-in internal heating systems. Victron batteries, you can use an external heating mat, but most importantly, you've got to keep those lithium batteries warm so that they can continue to stay awake. Thanks for watching this first episode of Talking Shop about cold weather battery practices. If you have any questions or feedback, hit me up in the comments. Thanks again.